Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The sports world is buzzing in disbelief as whispers turn into what appears to be one of the most shocking moves in recent Major League Baseball history. Rumors have emerged that the Los Angeles Dodgers, a team already renowned for its star-studded lineup and championship aspirations, is reportedly closing in on acquiring Rafael Devers, the sensational slugger who has been the pride and cornerstone of the San Francisco Giants. This potential move, if it materializes, would instantly redefine the landscape of the National League and send seismic ripples throughout the baseball community. Sources close to the situation suggest that talks have been quietly intensifying behind the scenes, with both organizations reportedly exploring options that could involve a combination of top prospects, cash considerations, and perhaps even surprising veteran pieces to make the deal feasible. Analysts are already speculating about the ripple effect this could have not only on the Giants' roster construction, but also on the Dodgers' already formidable lineup, which would suddenly gain an entirely new level of power and offensive versatility. The sheer audacity of pursuing a marquee player from one of their fiercest rivals as fans, insiders, and commentators alike questioning what kind of long-term strategy the Dodgers are envisioning, and whether this could signal the start of a more aggressive era in their front office's approach. If the deal comes to fruition, the Dodgers would instantly catapult themselves into the conversation as the most fearsome offensive force in Major League Baseball. Rafael Devers, known for his prodigious power, consistent ability to drive and runs, and his fiery competitive spirit, would bring a dynamic presence to an already talented roster, pairing with existing stars in ways that could create nightmares for opposing pitchers. Conversations among analysts suggest that the impact goes beyond statistics. The mere intimidation factor of Devers donning a Dodgers uniform could psychologically rattle opponents and create a newfound aura of invincibility for the team. Some insiders are hinting that the Dodgers' front office has been eyeing this move for months, carefully calculating the financial and roster implications, weighing the potential risks against the enormous upside of securing a generational talent from a rival. Fans are reportedly split between excitement and disbelief, with social media platforms erupting in discussions, debates, and speculation over how such a monumental acquisition could reshape not only the Dodgers season, but the future trajectory of the Giants as well. The atmosphere around Major League Baseball seems electrified with anticipation, as every rumor, every whisper of a trade meeting, and every cryptic comment from executives is being dissected by the media and fans alike. Sources close to the situation suggest that talks are progressing faster than anyone could have predicted, with negotiations reportedly involving complex discussions around player salaries, contract extensions, and potential incentives. Rafael Devers, who has repeatedly demonstrated loyalty to his current team and an unwavering commitment to excellence on the field, is reportedly intrigued by the possibility of joining a franchise that consistently competes at the highest level. Insiders speculate that Devers' mindset, personality, and competitive drive could make him a perfect fit for the Dodgers' clubhouse culture, which thrives on excellence, resilience, and an insatiable desire for championships. There are hints that the Giants might be willing to explore creative trade packages that could include a mix of young prospects and established players, a move that could signal a major rebuilding phase or a strategic shift aimed at long-term sustainability. Rumors suggest that the front offices of both teams have been engaging in secret meetings, late-night calls, and highly strategic planning sessions to ensure that if a deal is reached, it would be both mutually beneficial and a seismic event in the annals of baseball history. Every small development is being closely monitored by fans, journalists, and industry insiders, all eager to gain a hint of confirmation or insight into what could become one of the most talked-about trades in decades. The potential move has sparked endless discussions among former players, commentators, and analysts, with some insisting that the Dodgers' boldness could redefine how rivalries are approached in modern baseball. Questions abound regarding the impact on team chemistry, the delicate balance of egos and expectations in a star-laden roster, and whether acquiring a player of Devers' caliber might necessitate changes to strategy, lineup construction, and defensive positioning. There is also speculation about the broader market implications, as a move of this magnitude could trigger a domino effect, forcing other teams to reconsider their off-season strategies, roster priorities, and financial flexibility. Social media has become a whirlwind of analysis, predictions, and hypothetical scenarios, with fans imagining everything from Devers' first at-bat in Dodger blue to the celebratory chants and reactions from the Dodgers' loyal fan base. Some speculate that this move could redefine the National League West hierarchy, potentially shifting the balance of power and igniting new rivalries or intensifying existing ones. Amid all this speculation, one thing seems certain. If the Dodgers are successful in acquiring Devers, they will have made a statement to the entire league that no star, no matter how closely tied to a rival, is beyond their reach. Industry insiders have been hinting that negotiations are not only about immediate gains, but also about long-term planning, with the Dodgers potentially envisioning a dynasty that blends established veterans, emerging talent, and a superstar presence that can anchor the team for years. Devers' youth, talent, and drive make him a cornerstone option, but there is also talk of additional players or draft picks being involved, creating a complex but potentially revolutionary deal structure. Speculators are already projecting potential statistical combinations, lineup synergies, and performance metrics, imagining a Dodgers lineup where Devers' power hitting complements the speed, defensive prowess, and clutch abilities of other key players. The excitement around this potential acquisition seems to transcend the usual sports chatter, reaching into mainstream media, lifestyle outlets, and even entertainment circles, with the idea of a cross-bay star joining a Los Angeles juggernaut, capturing the imagination of fans across the country. Rumors continue to swirl, with whispers suggesting that a final decision could come sooner than expected, leaving both fan bases bracing for an announcement that could either confirm their wildest dreams or plunge them into the depths of disappointment. The rumor mill surrounding Rafael Devers' potential move to the Los Angeles Dodgers continues to gain momentum, with each new tidbit amplifying the sense of inevitability among fans and insiders alike. Speculation suggests that discussions are reaching a critical stage, with the Dodgers exploring every possible angle to secure the star player while navigating the complicated realities of contracts, player value, and long-term team strategy. Analysts are buzzing about the potential impact on the National League landscape, suggesting that adding Devers to an already formidable Dodgers roster could create an unprecedented offensive powerhouse capable of overwhelming opponents in ways previously considered unlikely. Social media discussions are filled with fan-generated scenarios, from imagined highlight reel moments to detailed projections of how Devers' arrival could influence the Dodgers' playoff prospects. Rumors hint that internal evaluations have been meticulously calculated, factoring in not only the player's past performance, but also his projected growth, adaptability to a new lineup, and ability to thrive in high-pressure situations. The conversation has expanded beyond traditional sports media, capturing the attention of casual observers, celebrities, and even cultural commentators, all drawn to the sheer audacity of one of baseball's biggest teams targeting one of their fiercest rival stars. Negotiations, according to insider chatter, may involve intricate trade packages that blend young, high-upside prospects with proven talent, cash considerations, and perhaps future draft selections, creating a scenario that requires careful orchestration to satisfy both parties. The Dodgers' front office is reportedly weighing every angle, considering not only the immediate on-field impact, but also the broader implications for team chemistry, fan engagement, and organizational culture. Devers' potential integration into the Dodgers lineup is imagined as transformative, with projections showing him potentially leading key offensive categories while complementing existing stars in ways that could overwhelm opposing pitchers. Rumors suggest that there's also a strategic aspect in play, with the Dodgers potentially seeking to weaken the Giants while simultaneously strengthening their own roster, a classic high-stakes maneuver that could have ripple effects throughout the league. Fans are closely monitoring every hint, every cryptic comment, in every reported meeting, aware that even minor developments could signal a major shift in the unfolding drama. Sources suggest that Rafael Devers himself may be weighing the personal and professional implications of such a move, considering factors such as city lifestyle, team culture, playoff opportunities, and the chance to cement a legacy with one of baseball's most storied franchises. Insiders speculate that Devers' competitive nature, combined with his ambition to achieve personal and team milestones, could make the Dodgers an enticing destination, especially given the potential for deep postseason runs and exposure on the biggest stages. The idea of a player of his caliber transitioning from one rivalry team to another carries enormous weight, both emotionally and strategically, with implications for fan sentiment, team identity, and the narrative of Major League Baseball as a whole. Analysts are exploring the possible ripple effects, imagining how rival teams might respond, how lineups might shift, and how Devers' presence could redefine pitching strategies and defensive alignments. Each hypothetical scenario adds fuel to the growing fire of anticipation, turning what was initially a whisper into a major talking point across the sports world. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. There's also speculation that the Dodgers' pursuit of Devers represents a broader philosophy shift, signaling a willingness to take bold, aggressive moves that prioritize championship potential above all else. Rumors hint that this approach may be part of a calculated strategy aimed at dominating the league in the short term, while simultaneously maintaining flexibility for sustained success in future seasons. Conversations among insiders suggest that the front office is acutely aware of the historical significance of such a trade, recognizing that acquiring a superstar from a primary rival is not only rare, but also culturally impactful, likely to be remembered for decades as a defining moment in the sport. Fans and media alike are speculating about the potential financial implications, the negotiation tactics employed, and the behind-the-scenes drama that inevitably accompanies a trade of this magnitude. The combination of strategic ambition, player talent, and media spectacle has created a perfect storm, leaving everyone in the baseball world on high alert for what could be the announcement of the year. Amid all the speculation, one thing is clear. The mere possibility of Rafael Devers joining the Los Angeles Dodgers has captured the imagination of fans, analysts, and casual observers alike. The discussions, rumors, and hypothetical scenarios swirling around this potential move have created an atmosphere of anticipation rarely seen in Major League Baseball. Social media platforms are inundated with predictions, fantasy lineups, and animated debates over what this acquisition could mean for both teams and the league as a whole. Even without official confirmation, the narrative has already begun to take shape, painting a picture of a Dodgers roster enhanced by a superstar presence capable of changing games, seasons, and perhaps even the course of baseball history. Every detail, from trade whispers to potential contract negotiations, is being dissected with fervor as fans cling to each new piece of information in hopes of glimpsing what could be a historic announcement. Analysts, former players, and commentators are weighing in constantly, offering opinions, projections, and insights that fuel the speculation further, ensuring that the story of Rafael Devers and the Dodgers will remain a focal point of conversation for weeks, if not months, to come. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.